Hi, I'm David Weck, and today I want to talk to you about locomotion, specifically running as fast and as efficiently as possible, and even walking stronger. To do this, we use something called the head over foot technique, and I'm going to teach you an exercise in this video that is the most productive ground-based balance training exercise you can do because it enhances locomotion at the most fundamental level. It's all about balance. Running and walking are 1 foot at a time. In order to find balance on 1 foot with a neutral spine, the head has to be aligned directly over that foot. So my foot on the ground and my head have to have perfect alignment if I have a neutral spine in order for me to balance. And you can test this for yourself by just standing normally. Don't move your head and try and lift your foot. You'll find that you don't have balance. Now, runners, many of them simply don't do this. They're not patterned to do it optimally. So they land without their head over their foot, and that means they don't have balance, and it means that the forces can't transmit through the body cleanly. There's compensation. Repetitive stress is the result, injury, pain, etc. Walking, almost everybody walks without landing head over foot. And if you take 5,000 steps a day, eventually it's going to get you. All of that compensation gets funneled down to the lower back, and 80% of people have back pain. Is it any wonder? Walking and running, we can make this fundamentally better with the head over foot technique. So, we've established that to balance on 1 foot, you need the head directly over that foot. We define that foot as the full foot. It's full because it's on the ground supporting you. The foot in the air is called the free foot. That's the free foot, and I have to get to that foot, and I have to land with my head over that foot. Now, the key to that is side bending. Side bending is the key to rotational power. It is the key to optimizing extension and flexion in the body. Side bending is the great untapped resource that most don't know about. It's the key, side bending. We have something called the spinal engine because the spine is curved. When you side bend, it creates rotation. Think about throwing a baseball without side bending if you were just rotating. So if you can't side bend, you can't have power. It's actually bad for the spine to rotate without side bending. Hitting, throwing, any athletic movement, you have to bend to rotate with power. It's the same for running and the same for walking. So, I'm here. This is going to be our step 1. We want to master this position. This will be challenging at first. You can cue the ground as necessary. You can use a little support on a wall, but you want to have this balance. It's a figure 4 position where my foot is just close to the knee and I'm standing head over foot. Position 2 looks like this. I side bend and I lift this foot as high as I can and I'm driving this shoulder back and down and this hip up and forward. So there's a side bending that creates this powerful rotation. You want to think about bringing your elbow into your back pocket so that you're really hiking that foot high, driving the shoulder low, hip is up and forward, shoulders down and back. That's your position 2. You want to keep the head level so it's not here, it's here. So I start in position 1, I demonstrate balance. I get to position 2, I demonstrate control and balance. Now I step out, exaggerating, on a 45-degree angle, and I land with my head over my foot, and now, zoom, position 3 turns into position 1 on the other side, and it's that boom, that unwinding the coil into this neutral position that gives me this tremendous power, and I've landed with balance. Like I said before, most people when they walk, they don't land in balance. It forces the body to compensate. Watch the best athletes in the world, like LeBron James. When he walks head over foot. At any moment, he could stop and he's perfectly balanced. Why? Because he's got just the right amount of side bend. You've all seen that saunter, right? Where someone's sauntering down. It's super athletic. The trick is you don't want to be socially awkward, so you find the fine line where you can land head over foot and it looks normal. Now, it's easier to do running than it is walking, so I'm going to show you how to apply this exercise. You basically want to get good at the exercise. I recommend 6 to 10 repetitions. So if you're going to do this exercise here, it would be 1, 2, go to 10, do 10, and it's best to travel if you're in a confined space. Just simply turn around, so you might do your 1, 2, and then 1, 2, but you want to get about 10 reps. It's a good number, and it's doable. You can fit it into a very small unit of time. You can do it when you wake up. You can do it before bed. You can put it within your workout. Within an hour workout, you could do 3 sets of this. Very easily, very manageable. So, after you finished your set of head over foot technique, boom, after you finished that set, now you want to stride it out. You want to take a little bit of area and you want to stride it out, and you just focus on every step that I take. I'm just going to land with my head over my foot. Head over foot, head over foot. Make it your mantra, and you will walk stronger than ever before. You'll run faster and more efficiently than ever before, and you're going to reduce the amount of repetitive stress that your body has to endure in locomotion. So, this is a baseline exercise that's just body weight. Once you understand the principle that you need to side bend and that lateral sway, that side-to-side motion, the dipping shoulder, it's absolutely essential to running your fastest. The degree of lateral sway is just dependent upon the width of the stride. So if I stride on the center line, the head doesn't move side to side, but I still have the shoulder side bending, because that's what powers rotation. Remember, rotation without side bending is weak and dangerous. Now, don't make the mistake of trying to do too many other exercises that side bend. Holding dumbbells like this and doing this is a terrible exercise that will only hurt you. You never want to bend beyond the base. Here I'm bending beyond my base. It's not what I want. I want to be on my base, over my base, establish the new base, over the base, on, target. So, like I said, do sets, 10 repetitions, as many as you can do. You can do this every single day. Read your own body. If you start to get sore, it starts to feel funny, take a day off. But as many reps as you can. Get very good at this exercise, and then stride out head over foot. If you're a runner, run consciously landing head over foot for at least a portion of your run. Test it on a staircase. Go to a staircase and walk the staircase landing head over foot. Then walk the staircase not head over foot. Square and plumb, the way that some might teach you. We want to be square. No, we don't. You will notice a dramatic difference on a staircase where it's just amplifying or magnifying the effect of the efficiency of head over foot. So I hope I've inspired you to adopt the technique and learn it, because every single step you take will be stronger as a result. Test it for yourself, master the movement, and tune in for more. There's a lot coming with the head over foot technique.